Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Biff Bang Pow on MonkeyTossTV. I'm Danny.
I'm not Matt.
This is your news.
In the news today, Matt decided to forego coming in here today to film because it's his birthday. When asked, he says, dude, I'd rather go up to LA and party with my friends. Danny?
I can agree with that sentiment.
Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Matt.
Oh yes, happy birthday.
You're a selfish lover.
He touched me.
He did. We got pictures.
He took pictures of him touching me.
That we did, and we will publish them. In other news, more conventions regarding comics, sci-fi, fantasy, horror, and whatnot are popping up in competition or in addition to San Diego Comic-Con. The newest one is the Rock and Roll Comics, which is being presented by Stan Lee. When asked for comments on why so many conventions are popping up, all Stan Lee had to say was 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, getting towards a million. Danny?
This just in, there's no holiday after St. Patrick's Day, even though we all have raging hangovers.
And we're playing with our shillelaghs.
Yep. So let's throw it over to me, talking to Jamie about this week's comics.
Danny, over to you.
Yes. Thanks, Danny. All right, Jamie, what have we got this week?
Dark Avengers.
Still dark.
Taking us to that crescendo where we're going to be introduced into the storyline that follows next, which is called The Fallen. This all has this big build-up around the century. This is an extremely violent storyline and very disturbing, as a matter of fact, Hawkeye's behavior.
I'd hope so, since it's called Dark Avengers.
On the lighter side, Doom War, this is number 2. This is a great storyline, and it takes the fanciful legacy and legends of the Wakandans even further, developing their own Amazon warrior force to protect T'Challa. And Doom is moments away from opening up a vault that will give him unlimited power forever, with a whole host of characters from the Marvel Universe trying to stop him. Red Hulk, I'm starting to think it's Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, but I may be off, because I don't remember everything that's going on with all of the Fall of the Hulk storyline. There is so much convolution, so many backstories, so many characters, so much history being crammed into this story arc, but it is entertaining, and this pounding on MODOK was sure a lot of fun. I just like beating on guys with big heads.
So there's still lots of smashing in the Hulk books.
There is Hulk smash stuff, just nobody actually says Hulk smash anymore.
Oh.
They go into a 3 or 4 page diatribe on why Hulk must smash.
Okay.
Titans, end of an era. This is really good retro storyline telling. As I read through this, it reminded me of issues of Teen Titans I remember from the early 60s. And this is sort of a wrap-up between the characters as they once presented themselves and the characters now as they end an era post all of the dead things crawling around the DC Universe right now in Blackest Night.
So is this the last issue?
No, I don't think it's the last issue. I think there's just going to be a change in direction
Oh,
here.
okay.
Vengeance of Moon Knight. Never read enough of it back in the 90s, and I like the first go around with the Finch artwork. They're still dealing with this character as though he's borderline sociopathic or psychopathic and can barely contain his brain. But now Bushmaster, one of his arch villains, has finally discovered the secret of Khonshu, so this will take the comic character in a new direction. And then finally, if you just like a lot of color in your comic books, the pastel in Green Lantern Corps is amazing. We got every color under the rainbow, fighting all of the dead black things that are moving through and trying to coalesce around Earth and destroy it. And they brought the biggest and baddest of the dead black things into play now. That's the Anti-Monitor.
Oh, wow.
Quite the cliffhanger here. They are just not going to take care of business so easily with this character.
That's a really nice cover. It looks like it was made with crayons. Very bright.
Exactly.
Looks like fun. Speaking of fun, let's check in with Danny to see what he's going to talk about now. So, in honor of St. Patrick's Day and my raging hangover, we're going to talk about drunks in comics. First of all, Iron Man. Famous drunk. Huge drunk. You'll see in the next movie he's going to be wicked alcoholic. But now he's recovering and he's just not as cool. Wolverine. Like, big drinker, and he's got the healing factor, so no hangover. Lucky bastard. Aquaman. Lives in liquid. Enough said. Savage Dragon. Bit of a lightweight, I gotta say. Like, not that impressive. And this whole drunk thing extends to the creators, too. We've got Warren Ellis. He lives off of whiskey. and cigarettes and Red Bull, but mostly whiskey. Garth Ennis, creator of Preacher, Irish. Okay, so my pick of the week is Choker by Ben Templesmith and Ben McCool. Or Ben McCool and Ben Templesmith, either way. It's about cops or something. I haven't read it yet, but it has a character named Dick Puncher, and I love that. Dick Puncher. I cannot wait to read this. So, tune in next week, where Matt might be here, and I'll be less lonely on MonkeyTossTV. Very lonely. But I have comics.